Hello folks, I get a lot of people asking me how I fillet these little perch that we catch, and they are kind of tricky because they are small and you don't get a lot of meat off of them, but if you do it cleanly and practice, you can get yourself some nice little fillets here to fry up and have fish tacos or a nice little fish fry. First of all, you need some tools, which is your fillet knife, and it's essential to have a sharpened fillet knife. They are bony and they have tough skin, and it helps, like I say, get you a nice clean fillet. So I'm gonna show you how we do one here. I think I do them in just under a minute each, so I can bust through a nice mess of perch in relatively short period of time. And it just takes a little practice, and once you get to it, you kind of get in a routine and get into a groove, and before you know it, you got them all done and you're ready for a fine fish fry. So here we go. All right, so now I'm gonna take me grab me a little perch, a bucket, put it on the fillet table. Now, it's all about angles with your fillet knife. So I like to grab the perch here by the gill, get a firm grip on it, and cut back toward the head under these scales. Scales are pretty tough on a perch. And then cut down to the spine. Don't have to cut far, but with a lot of the bigger fish, you're gonna cut over the rib cage. With these small perch, you're just gonna cut through the rib cage and follow that spine back toward the tail. Like I say, cut through the rib cage and then toward the tail enough, and leave a piece of skin so that you can hold on while you get this fillet off. So I flip that side over, and I still got the skin attached here, and then I just take care of the rib cage like this. Use the bend in your fillet knife, get that rib cage off of there, and then start back here at the table. And again, good to leave a piece of skin so you can hold that here without it slipping off, and then angle your fillet knife down, and then just smoothly cut forward, and now you have a nice little fillet. Now, one is not a lot, but once you do a bunch of them, then you get a nice fillet. So here we go on the other side. I flip it over, cut down to the spine, and I angle it back. Now this, I caution you to be super careful. Of course, our knife is extremely sharp, so I use the skin to actually help protect my fingers as I push back the knife. I'm pushing back toward my fingers. I know that's a big no-no in knife safety, but this is the way I've done it and practiced it for years, and I'm always super careful in this part. Go back to the end of the tail, again leave a piece of skin, and then I flip it over, and I got the rib cage there, so we'll cut under this rib cage. I'm kind of doing this a little slower just so you can follow along. Cut under that rib cage there, and then hold it again by the skin toward the tail, and angle your knife blade down and slowly cut forward, and there you go. Have yourself a nice little fillet. Add it to the pile, and get yourself in a groove, and then keep moving on. So hopefully that helps you with how to fillet a perch and do it efficiently and get the most meat out of it. Thanks for watching.